Hello students, welcome to Sarasa classes. So today in this lecture we will be discussing some technical terms for the disconnection approach. So suppose I say target molecule and I represented this with an arrow and then I write synthons. Then I use another arrow and I write synthetic equivalents, or I can say reagents. So what is the meaning of this target molecule, synthon, synthetic equivalent, or reagents? We will be discussing that. And what is the meaning of this arrow that we have given over here? So we're going to discuss these terms today. So let us first discuss what is a target molecule, which we will be abbreviating as TM. So the target molecule is the molecule to be synthesized, the molecule to be synthesized. This arrow that we are using, it is called transform, indicating transformation of the target molecule to synthons. So it indicates the reverse step of a chemical reaction. What is the meaning of analysis, or say retrosynthetic analysis, or antithesis? It is a process of basically converting of breaking down of target molecule into available starting material using FGI, known as functional group interconversion and disconnection. That is disconnecting the molecule into two parts. So let us now define what is FGI, that is functional group interconversion. It is the process of converting one functional group to another by either substitution or say addition. It can also be an elimination, may also be an oxidation, or can be a reduction. And also the reverse operating used in analysis. So basically we are going from the target molecule into possible starting materials. Okay. So suppose I give you something like an alcohol over here, and if you were to consider the FGI for this, then one can say that we can take it to a halide, or we can oxidize to a carbonyl group, or we can dehydrate it to a alkane, and these are our possible starting materials. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of disconnection? Disconnection means the reverse operation to a reaction, the imagined cleavage of a bond to break the molecule into possible starting materials. Okay. Obviously, we are using this type of an arrow for it. So basically, this is the transform. Okay. Transform and disconnection means the same. Synthon, what is that? It is an idealized fragment, usually can be a cation or an anion, resulting from a disconnection may or may not be an intermediate. In the corresponding reaction. Okay. So what is our reagent then? The reagent or synthetic equivalent. It is basically the compounds used in practice for a synthon thus say MEI is the reagent for the synthon Me plus. Now out here, while we are considering disconnection, the chemical bonds, they can be disconnected or cleaved homolytically, heterolytically, and also by concerted transform. Now what does it mean when I say all this? Suppose I have a CC bond like this and I want to disconnect this heterolytically. That means there will be a production of a positively charged carbocation, also called the electrophile, and a negatively charged carbanion, which is called the nucleophile. Or it can be cleavage in such a form that it leads to the formation of radicals. So this will be a homolytic cleavage, okay, something like that. Or it can be, as we said, a concerted transform in which we have the formation of a butadiene along with the formation of a ene. Okay. Keep visiting Source classes to understand what are donor systems or acceptor systems and synthons in the next part of the lecture. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.